everybody, y'all already know what it is. We're about to do our conversation of Celebrity Big Brother 20 doggone 19. Okay, we are going to do our conversation. If you don't know what Celebrity Big Brother is, you might want to go check out a couple of clips because you're going to get lost in the sauce in this particular conversation. I am just like I just love watching it. The reason I love watching it is because this is the celebrity version of it, but I do like both. I like just the regular people, and I like the celebrity, Big Brother as well. And the reason I like it is because you just strip everybody from all their vices. Candy is having a epileptic seizure because she can't have her phone. Candy is always on her phone because I follow her on social media, right? So you can't have a phone. I don't think you can have cigarettes. I don't think you can have a cocktail. I don't think, well, you can't go outside for like 30 days. Okay, so it all starts out. Okay, so sit down, just sit down. You have your snacks? Get a snack. Okay, so it starts out with the people coming to this home. It's just a big, beautiful, colorful, giant home with all modern furniture and everything, but you still can't go outside. You know what I'm saying? You can't do anything. You don't have access to the news. Like, they don't know about the Super Bowl. They don't know about Chris Brown, what happened with him over in London. They don't know about Bow Wow and his girlfriend fighting it out. They don't know about Jesse Smollett. They don't know anything in any of this. So it just goes to show you the power of television and social media because literally they're Amish. At this point, these children are Amish. They may as well wear one of those bonnets, honey, and like stir some grits and oatmeal and wheat and grains, honey, because they don't know what's going on in the outside world. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. So we have Lolo Jones. She's an Olympic person, but they're reading her online saying that she doesn't have any medals and everything. But at least a bitch made it. Did y'all make it? No, because you're online talking about her ass. So y'all need to try and maybe do a couple of sit-ups and some shit. Well, at least she showed up to the party. You can't get mad at her for showing up to the party, whether she made it or not. Did you show up to the party you were invited to in life? Now Lolo, she looks like T-Boz and TLC, honey. They ain't got nothing in the front or the back. Lolo got some shoulders and she has a cute smile and some hair. I hear she's mixed, but the public is saying that she kind of is really cheeky with her black part. And someone in the house asked Lolo Jones if, does your sister look like you, or does your sister look, black? And she was like, yeah, but she's cute. As to say, black girls aren't cute. That will get you snatched. Okay, pumpkin lamb. Now, don't be working out so much that you forget the etiquette of it all. That will get you snatched. But we still love you. So good luck on the 2020 Olympics. Try not to get snatched. Maybe that's what happened to her ass. She said some shit like that and she got snatched and now she ain't got no ass. Go and sit down on it. They saved you a seat. Go sit down on it. Then we have Eva, or Natalie Eva Marie. We like her. She's a fighter and she prays and she curses. That's my girl. She's like Little Kim mixed with like an evangelist. She really is, because she reads that Bible, but she will curse you out, honey, using real curse words. Now, this pumpkin lamb, she doesn't play. Okay? They done told you she's the fighter. She has the right profession. It starts out and with all these people, and they're in the house, and they're just regular, calm, normal people in society until the 10th day comes, and they don't have their phone. Actually, the 5th day. Claws are coming out like an eagle. These heifers are fighting. They're fighting. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see Lolo and Tamar go for it. Nothing would make me salivate more except for French fries with cheddar cheese, bacon, and sour cream. Just clog my arteries, child. But nothing would excite me more than Lolo and Tamar going for it at the final two because they're both not likable in the public's eye. And you know what I'm saying? Because I'm reading up what's online. So they're both not likable in the public's eye. So in the public would have to pick them. So it'll be weird to see who they're gonna pick. Speaking of Tamar, Tamar is okay. So we get to Eva Marie. We got the fighter. Oh, Tom Green. He's a comedian from way back, and he was married to Drew Barrymore. I'm sorry, Drew Barrymore, and I just love her. I don't know that much about Tom Green, but I love Drew Barrymore a little bit more. Speaking of Drew Barrymore, go and sit down on it. They saved your seat. Dina Loham. She's like a momager. She counts. Moms count. Okay, so we're gonna give her that. Yeah, I know it said celebrity apprentice, but she gave birth to a celebrity. So go and sit down on it. They saved you a seat. So we like Dina. Of course we do. Candy Burris, she's like a giant music mogul. So she's like a thinker, and she's a fighter, and she doesn't like to lose. She's a tourist, and she doesn't like to lose. But she's kind of like staying under the radar. Like I need some more Amelia Earhart. Like, come on, elevate it, elevate the situation. And I love my Candy, but I need Amelia Earhart. Oh, honey, it's time to fly, fly, fly. Get up in the stratosphere because you're under the radar right now. Get in there, stir it up, because we see you. We know you're there, honey. You're the richest one in the house. Okay, so Tamar is an entertainer extraordinaire. Tamar is a she what do you call it? Eggs you on. Like she knows how to egg you on and I don't know make you get outside of yourself. Like bitch, like she knows how to make you call her that even if you don't want to. She's all up in your face and she is giving you sister girl for ran. But one thing about it, I don't know where Tamar get those hairs coming from her roots, because one day she is bald headed as a baby's booty, like me. The next day she has literally, I promise you me, it was Farrah Fawcett Major's hair coming from her roots from all angles. I said, now you better give me snatch face and snatch lace front wig, you evil heifer. Okay, because Tamar can be evil sometimes. And you know it, and I know it. Now, Ricky, the way he talked to Candy, I'm really kind of done with him. Like, I don't know why would you speak to another adult like this, unless you were role playing. I don't get it. He was like, "It's just a fucking game. Y'all need to get it, get it." I was like, I couldn't believe that this was on there. Like that, okay? You know that voice that always told them to put on their microphone? Like, Dina, put on your microphone. Or you know what I'm saying? And the voice just keep going until they put it on. But the voice should have told Ricky, Ricky, we can't speak like that in the house. You damn maniac. Who he think he talking to? It was like some children of the cornfield type of shit. Like I just couldn't believe he was speaking to that girl like that. Okay, so I really don't put Ricky in my coffee. And if I did, I wouldn't stir it. Because Ricky looks like he needs to take a bath and then get out and take a shower. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's just the look. Like the Jordache look, honey. You got the look. I want to know better. You got the look that's all together. If y'all don't know that song, honey, come sit down on it. They saved you a seat. It's the Jordache look. Google it on YouTube. The Jordache look commercial. Okay, so Joey Lawrence left last week, and he wanted to leave because he hadn't seen his daughters. The one is 9 and one is 12. He said he had never been apart from them, and if he was apart, he had FaceTimed them their whole life, and this was the first time he's never did it. So you know he was going through daddy withdrawal. Good for the daddies. Good for the daddies. Seriously. So I'm glad Joey went home if he wanted to go home, but don't show up if you want to go home. Like if you're a celebrity and all this stuff and you know this, don't like I want you to play to win. I want you to fight, knuckle fight, like Lolo and Tamar's about to do. I need you to knuckle fight. But Kato and Tom, they were on a cutting board today. Tamar put them both on the cutting board, and it was just like we already know, like it broke up their little alliance. So you know, Tom is going to be next, like unless he dodged the ball, because you never know what games they may have that may set him free, or hell, they may bring back Omarosa. Who knows? They'll be like, "This is your new house guest." It would be World War 4, 5, and 6. I promise you me. Because with Omarosa in there with Candy Burrs from the Atlanta Housewife, Tamar Braxton, Lolo Jones, and Natalie Eva Marie, it would be World War 4, 5, and 6. It would be World War. Omarosa would come. First of all, she wouldn't walk through the door. This bitch would slide down like a web, a spider web, honey. Do an African hunt. Omarosa. I'm coming in with an interest. And then she's just gonna look at everybody like they got, like she got shit on the top of her lip. That's her. I said, why Omarosa always walk around like she got shit at the top of her lip? Elvis used to have that sneer too. Elvis and Tina Marie sometime. They like they smell something. I said, I was like, why you look like you smell shit, Elvis? That's my look. That's my look. That's what my look. Right. And Tina Marie had that look only when she played the guitar, though. Like Tina Marie, like when she played the guitar, then she and it gets really good to her. Cause look, she looks normal. She like, I'm gonna be your good, and then start turning into that one bum dum dum dum. I say, Tina, you look like you smell the shit on your lip. Do you work with somebody who looks like that? Just always frowning, honey. Always have a puzzled look. Okay, so let's talk about this Jesse Smollett. Speaking of the news that the House members can't hear, I just don't know, honey. Water is wet, but right now it's damp and it's a little bit moist because 2 2 ain't adding up. 2 plus 2 is 4, even when you're dealing with pesos. And you know, I don't want to listen. I wasn't there. You weren't there. Nobody was there. But all we can go by is the facts. And you know, it's just a lot of different inconsistencies in the stories to me, because we heard that the ribs were broken, and then he came out and said the ribs were not broken, and you know, it was a substance. Now we don't know if it was now was it bleach? Like who's walking around 20 below zero with anything liquid in their hand, honey? What they gonna throw at you? Cubes of ice, crushed? Because by the time they throw it like that, it's just gonna freeze. I lived in Ohio, honey. I grew up on Lake Erie, literally. I went to an elementary school called Charles H. Lake, and it was right on the lake, all glass. And when the lake freezes, it's got to be cold outside if you make a lake freeze, child. I'm gonna sit down on it. They saved you a seat. You going out to go get a cucumber sandwich in 20 below zero. I digress. Well, listen. Oh, we don't forget. We have to talk about Chris Brown. This lady allegedly said, or this lady said he allegedly raped her in London. And so Rihanna is now speaking on it, and I'm like, Rihanna, you need to stay out of this, because the little strife that you two had, you sent us so many mixed messages to the children, honey. I don't know. It's just like The media and everyone give the people so much power, and the children watch it and they listen to it because that's all you put down our throat now. If all you have is lasagna, then bitch, I'm gonna eat it. So all you put down the throat is this Rihanna and Chris Brown and Rihanna and Chris Brown, which is okay. If it's okay to market your artist, that's what I'm saying. But give us an alternative artist, like somebody positive, like India Irie, like. And so we make, you promote them. So the kids buy into the promotion and all of this. And oh my God, now she's the best singer, even though this child can't sing. She's the best singer. She's amazing. Her clothes are fierce. Her hair is fierce. And then she gets in a fight with her boyfriend, and he beats her to smithereens. And then she goes back. Now you're just telling millions of people, all your fans, whether they're young or your age or older, if because they really believe in this shit, and I get it. Because when my little gay ass was young, you could not tell me I was not Chris Monroe and Charlie's Angels, bitch. I had a gun. I was like pow pow pow, even though it was a brush. It's the truth. So my brother, he thought he was the Incredible Hulk. He thought he was Batman. I was like, bitch, I'm turning around 3 times and shoot at me. Right. So that's the deal. That's the deal. We make the stars, and we can't expect these stars to be perfect. But when shit happens like that, man, you need to be seeing him like in different countries, honey. You need to put like a damn burqa on, honey, and go see him over in Egypt. This ain't right. The Super Bowl. I've never seen anything more boring in my life. It was like a library convention when all the librarian technicians get together and talk, honey, about the Dewey Decimal System and fiction and nonfiction. It was a library convention. I just can't even wrap my mind around that situation. The house guests, they're about to miss the Grammys, and it's going to be another library convention at the Grammys. Alicia Keys is hosting it. You couldn't have given me a bowl of dry cereal without milk. Like, it is the equivalent to a bowl of cereal. Because you like the cereal. I like Alicia Keys. Don't get me wrong. I've listened to her CD 400 times, like when it first came out, the one with the keyboard, and she's on the other side, and the keyboard's right here. I get it. Love your voice. But honey, I've never nominated her for Personality of the Year, and you haven't either. Who picked this? Like they was like, Stevie, pick, just point to something. He was like, who is it? And they was like, Alicia Keys. Damn. They played Russian roulette with Stevie just to pick the guest host for the Grammys. Alicia Keys? Like, everybody was busy. Everybody was booked, bitch. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. Bow Wow's girlfriend scratching his face up like that. She was scratching his face up like a bear fight in the woods. Google it. Bow Wow girlfriend beats him up or fights, or I don't want to say beat him up because I know him, and he's a very sweet person, very mannerable man, and I I know he wouldn't like. You don't know what somebody might do in the privacy of their own home, but for I'm a good judge of character, and I've been around him enough times to know that I don't think that he would fight a girl and do that to a girl who he loved. But I don't know what her problem is doing him like Freddy Krueger. Now that ain't right with the Lord girl. I just can't believe she did that. She scratched that man up like that. That ain't right with the Lord. Wouldn't have been me. I'm so sorry. If the first scratch, I would have hit your ass with a flat screen TV, bitch. Like we was on New Jack City. I promise you, me. Bitch, don't you ever and tell people next door, across the street, bitch, go to Target and tell everybody you bump into, don't ever, don't. Don't. Why would you do bodily harm to me and I've never done it to you? And I wouldn't do it to you. Unless, bitch, you start that first like that. Okay, bitch. You better ask somebody, bitch. What they say, Google me, bitch. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'll see you later. This video is a little longer than I wanted it to be. Celebrity Big Brother, eviction. Kato got evicted. It was so funny after, real quick, after Joey got evicted, and they were hugging him, and he was like, "Get off me," kind of, but he was like, just give me a hug real quick," because it has to hurt your feelings as a house guest when it's 0 votes. Like the other person got 0 votes and you got all 5 votes, and you thought you were cool with the house guest. That gotta hurt your feelings a lot of bit. That's 2 times that happened because it happened with Joey and it happened with Kato. I felt bad about that. I just feel bad that like one person didn't vote. But see, I don't know, but that probably would hurt my feelings. But that's okay. That's what bitches do. I get it. That Ricky, mm-mm-mm. Every year we get him just a giant box of Dove for Christmas. He would know what I'm gonna get him next year because that's what I got him last 3 years. He'd be like, "Why does he keep giving me Dove?" Gonna sit down on it. They saved you a seat. Why do they keep giving me Dove? You acting like Stevie Wonder now. Shit, you can't see. Look in the mirror. Right. I don't believe Stevie is fully blind. The reason I say that, how the hell you write all them albums? For real, for real. Like, for real. And you write all the albums and you playing and you got the harmonica and you all on the synthesizer on the switchboard and all this. Stevie can see. I know he can see, allegedly. Stevie can see. Now Ray Charles couldn't see. Y'all so silly. Okay, guys. Well, listen, if you like the conversations with me, Mario Ramon, definitely like the video and subscribe to the channel. Pass it on to your friends if you can, forward the video on to your friends. Like the video and click the bell. That way you can get the videos, as soon as they come out of my mouth. All right, we're going to do some more videos tomorrow. We're going to handle the whole Jesse Smollett situation in detail and in depth because I think that's something we need to talk about. You know, and it's okay if people agree to disagree because I would like for people to open up and put their own comments on there. But but once again, it may be one of those things like we may never know. But I just know that the FBI, they're involved in it right now, and some things better start being produced. I believe it. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time on.